Hey guys, I'm Kelly T. I'm back with some German black metal to talk to you guys about today. Now, those of you who know this music well know that the black metal scene in Germany is so strong at the moment, and it often represents the sounds of war, is completely militant and very full-bodied. So when I heard Lost Gods, I was actually surprised at the simplicity, yet the effectiveness of the primitive sound that this young artist has produced within his demo 2, which I have the tape here, Hordes of Arminius. This was released in 2019, so only pretty recent, and it comes not long after the release of Demo 1, Natra Artis Magistra. So, let's talk about it. Now guys, when I say this is simplistic, the artist has still managed to capture an aggression within his raw to the core sound. The aggression definitely comes though from the abrupt, harsh and punishing, what I would call graveling and crawling vocal style throughout the 2 tracks on Demo 2. There is a lot of hate within this vocal fold. It really snuck up on me and it just felt so intense. It's one that definitely grows, and I absolutely love the overall ambience of this demo. It's huge. Lyrically, Demo 2 feels conceptual, cathartic even, with themes of isolation, nature representing the solitude and torment, as well as pride for country and land, and are willing to fight for it. The album came with the lyrics too, which was super cool. And you know, after reading through, they're very, very smartly written, poetic even. The first track of this demo, Below the Cold Mood, which is the one that you can hear now, is a coarse and mordant journey, that's for sure, spanning over 5 minutes. Yet amidst the gruff edge soundscapes, there is some atmospheric moments going on, such as the intro, which forced imagery into my mind of peace, the sounds of waves lapping up against the shore and twigs breaking under the footsteps. I found the repetitive and effective, felt complicated riffs just so strong throughout this one. The minimalistic feel of this track managed to still devastate me somehow, and it's completely arcane in its production. Holy fuckers, I loved this track. It grew on me and grew on me the more I listened, just like this demo did and the one before it too. The title track, Hordes of Arminius, again had a real ambience to it, throwing a dark vibe across the sound with rolling thunder and rain, which set the scene right from the intro. And definitely this track had a more ominous sounding vibe through it, with trem-picked riffing and a slightly more melodic flow to its predecessor. However, the signature sound of Lost Gods remains throughout this. It's still very stark and is so relevant to the end. Vocally, just wow. There's a fair bit of bloody hate here, let me tell you. Those lo-fi vocal productions is just killer in this one. Natra Artista Magistra. The animalistic and desolate sound of this ambient and atmospheric intro represented nature and night, and it's carried through for some time, and it really made me feel completely alone as I listened and in this moment with the artist, before those intrusive yet minimalistic riffs kick in to the apathetic beats, which set a mid-pace and rather depressive vibe to it initially before it really ramps up. So there really isn't real huge technical aspect to this sound. There's not any major emotive melodic guitar patterns going on here, and no doubt the guitar work within this track, it's still very effective though, and it suits the primordial sound that Lost Gods create. And their music in general, you know, it's mean. It somehow manages to be mean, even though the lyrics are so poetic and often around nature and being alone. There's definitely a filth to this, and it's very curt and it's very callous sounding. Lost Gods definitely have an early Bexian and Vlad Tepes vibe going on here. So if you are into that very raw, stripped back, no frills black metal, do it. Jump onto Bandcamp. Please have a listen to this. Even if you're not into the raw stuff, just give this a go, because it really is very, very clever. Demo 2 just cracked me open. I love it. And Demo 1 did the same. It's very, very unique stuff. You can follow Lost Gods on Insta, and there's more coming from this lad. I have been talking to him. He's such a great person. He seems like such a down-to-earth young kid. And I can't wait to see what he delivers next, because I feel like he's just going to keep pushing forward and just breaking us with his completely animalistic, raw, beastly black metal. So So please go and take a listen. To Lost Gods, thank you for the music, mate. It was unreal. I cannot wait to hear your next lot of music, that's for sure. I'm Kelly T. This has been my Albums of the Week.